Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to this channel. I hope you guys are all doing well this week, staying inside. So as you can see, today you're in my kitchen because I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a quarantine version of pasta and beans, which is inspired by the Italian dish pasta e fagioli. Now the reason why I picked this recipe is because of how simple it is. I only used about 5 ingredients and I could find them all in my pantry or in my fridge. So I hope you guys enjoy the recipe and try it out for yourselves and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright, let's jump right into the recipe. Okay, let's start off with the ingredients. I have a can of beans, you can use any you like. Some whole peeled tomatoes, you can also use diced but I like the whole. Some stock, usually you'd use pancetta but I only had ham, and some kind of small pasta. I have macaroni but you can use ditalini or any kind of really small pasta, an onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Now this recipe is for about 3 to 4 people. Alright, so first of all I'm going to start by peeling my onion and dicing it into small little cubes. It doesn't have to be perfect, you can just roughly dice it. Next, I've crushed the garlic and again just really roughly mince the garlic because it's all going to cook up in the soup anyway. So don't worry too much about getting it perfect, just really roughly chop it. Now I'm dicing the ham and I've just decided to leave the fat off the ham because we don't want too much of the fat in there. Okay, the next step is draining and rinsing our beans. Make sure that you drain them and wash them really well under some cold running water. Next is to put our tomatoes into a jug and don't forget to rinse out the tin to get all the tomatoey goodness. And just using clean hands, don't worry my hands are clean, and just really crush them, squish them and make sure that it's a really nice smooth consistency. Okay, so in a nice hot pan, adding in some olive oil, about a tablespoon, and I just tossed all our chopped ingredients in, all in one go. And we're going to saute that for a few minutes, just until the onions become translucent and there's just a bit of colour on the ham. Next, adding our beans and our tomatoes along with our stock. I used 2 cups of chicken stock, but you can use any kind of stock you like, and 2 bay leaves. And we're going to cover, turn the heat down to low and just let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And you can totally skim off the foam if you want, like I did. Alright, 15 minutes later, the stock has reduced quite a bit, so I added a little bit more, added another cup of water and about half a cup of macaroni. It does swell up a bit, so you don't need too much. And we're going to cook this for about another 10 minutes. I wouldn't cook it for any longer than that because it will continue to swell and bloom in the broth. And I just added a little bit more water, about a cup of water, because it did thicken quite a bit. So that's pretty much done. That was really easy, wasn't it? I'm just finishing it off with a bit of extra virgin olive oil as always. I love my extra virgin olive oil. And all you have to do is just spoon this into a bowl and enjoy. And just a tip with the pasta is if you're going to make a huge batch, I would cook the pasta separately and add it to the bowl now and then spoon the soup on top. Alright, so the finishing touch has to be some grated Parmesan cheese. This is probably the most important part in my opinion. So there we have it, our finished pasta and bean soup. It is so delicious, guys. I hope you try it out, and thank you for watching.